Hello everybody, Treecks here. Welcome to part 14 of Let's Play Yoshi's Island. I just realized something. We had to say goodbye to our first Yoshi. Yes, we're not going to see the blue Yoshi anymore. As you may have noticed, every single level has its own designated Yoshi, which comes back every single stage. At least the same stage number. In every world, we have the green one in 1, pink is 2, light blue is 3. The 4th level is always for the yellow Yoshi, the 5th for the purple one, brown is 6, red is 7, and blue is 8. And then the extra levels are simply done by the green one. However, this final world does things a little bit differently, mostly because 6-8 is mostly a story-driven level, so I can understand why they chose to set the green Yoshi in that one. But therefore, there's no blue Yoshi in this world, because the first level is also just a green Yoshi. They didn't switch it around or anything. Therefore, making the blue Yoshi the one having the least number of levels to clear. We're already done with him. The green Yoshi you see by far the most, because of all the extra levels he does, and even the final castle in this world. Let's enter this final world. Scary Skeleton Goonies is the first level. We need to refill our eggs because of what last boss fight did to us. There's 2 red coins in here. Yeah, I knew I missed one. We get our lovely friend the spear guys back. We haven't seen them since World 3. Right, what do I think about this world in general? Well, I like it a lot. It's a really good way of making a final world, giving that dark vibe, giving you the idea you're in evil territories now. Even has the most challenging levels in general, not all of them. There's one coming up I think is not suited for a level or World 6 level. Right, this bonus is not required. This is all coins. Oh, slow down. The poor Game Boy Advance can't handle it. Please let me run at 30 frames per second game. That shouldn't be too hard to do, even in 2002. Like I was saying, I like most of the levels in this world. It's not like I don't like that level. I'm talking about 6-3, by the way. I really do like the level, but I don't think it's suited for World 6. Because that level alone doesn't really have the vibe it should have compared to the rest of the world. And then there is Secret 6. I'm not talking about Secret 6. Endless World of Yoshis is by far the most horrible level this game has ever had. You won't see it until the very final video, because like I said, it's the secret level. That level is not well designed, to be honest. I do like the challenge, I know what they're going for, I understand what they're going for. It's the final level. If you've been able to get this far, you need the challenge. Let's give player a master level. See if they mastered this game and all its physics. But that level just does it wrong. It's not like the Grandmaster Galaxy in Galaxy 2, Super Mario Galaxy 2, which is usually named as the very first time Nintendo did it, making those master levels, the ultimate challenges. That game does it right. I don't mind a level being hard, as long as the difficulty it provides is a fair difficulty. And I think the level that's supposed to give out the ultimate challenge in this game doesn't do it right. Come on, Mr. Chomp. Why don't you jump for me? I need this flower. And there's no way of getting it without you. Thank you for finally complying. Right, we need to be careful for these guys. Because they tend to go into the pit. They also have a tendency of falling right before this crate, making this unreachable. Yeah, this is what I mean. They tend to go for that pit, and if you happen to be jumping there, you're a goner. Just like here. However, the wooden pegs in the wall saved me there. Because you can't be pushed through there. Same story here. Those toadies aren't really a threat. Alright, I'm safe. Nice to see those background flying chumps return from the second level in the game. Because the only time we've seen them was in 1-2 and a brief moment in 4-4. In the fortress in the fourth world. Scary skeleton Goonies. Why are they scary? Because they're carrying bombs. If they do not carry bombs, I don't consider them scary at all. In fact, they're even less dangerous than the normal Goonies, because normal Goonies tend to zigzag their flight a little bit, and these scary, or not scary, the skeleton Goonies simply fly straight. But they do carry around bombs sometimes, as you can see. Right, up here is the second... Oh, come on. Don't fall off the stairs. This is the second to last minigame. The key of it is over here, as you can see. Here is the vine that takes you upward. However, this vine will fall into a pit if you do not do this first. Therefore making this a missable minigame house. Grow, my flowery friend. Take me to popping balloons? Question mark? I'm pretty sure it's popping balloons. Nope. I don't mind, this one is easier to win. Like I mentioned in the... what is it? 12th, yeah, episode 12. Playing these minigames is possible on the menu screen. You can look at that video if you want the code for that. Because there's an input code you can give on the main menu to make these minigames playable at all times. Not just the bonus minigames that are given to you at the end of the level. Which do get an uncheatable access point on the world map. Right, it was the final time we were going to see that minigame. In fact, there's only one more to go. And that's the final balloon minigame. I've been mentioning this entire playthrough. This is hard to do. Hover for this flower over here. As you can see, you need to go for the maximum height on that jump block and flutter all the way there without any height loss. And then you can make that. Not a green toadie. Like I said, they aren't very dangerous because they don't move too fast, but they do snatch Baby Mario off you if you touch them. Make sure you swallow these guys if you're cleaning them up, because otherwise they will simply respawn. Get these guys out of the way so you can make this jump easier. And there we have it. First level complete. No bonus. Don't really mind, we've seen them all at this point. Another 100 points in one go. This level's not really that hard. This one either, actually, because these aren't scrolly levels. The Cave of the Bandits and even the next level are these kinds of levels. See, you have no vertical scroll in this level. So it's technically impossible to miss anything here. Right, watch out for these bandits, or they're hiding behind mushrooms or any other background scenery. You don't have to get them out of there, of course. Get this red coin before he moves too far away. because they can despawn. Once you get their red coin, they turn into a regular bandit, as you can see. They start going for you. Right, watch out for these fireball guys. They are not insta-kill, so you don't have to worry. The lava pits are, but these guys are not. They could have been, but they're not. Some coins in here. These bandits that are hiding in the background aren't that hard to find, because as you can see, they give away... Oh, and it wasn't going for you, it was going for you. Come on! They give away pretty easily where they are. They keep peeking out. Don't hit this bucket over here, this one contains a bandit. Thank you for your coin. Come again, please. I don't think this is the last time we see any of them. Right, try to go for the left side here because the eggs tend to fall in the lava pit on the right. Right, another new variant of the Shy Guys here. These are the fighting type of Shy Guys, you might say. Even wear these, what do you call them? Martial arts kind of fighting clothing. You know, the one you see with judo or karate or jiu-jitsu. Those kind of things. What are these things called? This is terrible. I went to judo myself in the past. I completely forgotten what these things are called. Red coin over here, but you need to be careful for this guy. It was pretty obvious he was there. Nothing in here. Same deal here. Getting repetitive at this point. Bye. Mine. These skull-wearing mouse guys return, as you can see. He's going in a little hole. If you manage to throw one in, you can collect the flower this way. You can, of course, always shoot an egg in there, even though that's hard. How long can I keep this up? I've played hot rope jump in Mario Party enough times to be able to do this. This is funny. Anyway, you need this jump rock for something. If you manage to get this jump rock over here, there's a question mark. Cloud. I didn't give you permission to do that. This contains a 1-up, by the way, in a bubble. So it's not really required to do, but there is something you can do with the jump rock. It's not just for the, hey look, we can do something funny with our sprites and the enemies and whatever. Right. Oh yeah, this part. I was about to say we're ending the second room now, but that's not true. There was more. Hurry up. Oh, you're not going here. More stars here. Thank you. Yeah, this guy shoots himself down if you stand under him. Flower. No, not a flower. That's the next one. There is a flower coming up in a cloud, I think. This one is a 1-up. There's stars, you know, hidden cloud over there, but I don't need those. I'm going to do this the intended way then. No, he misses it. Thank you. 1-up, like I said. Oh, apparently not. I was pretty sure there was still a flower in a cloud coming up. Alright, next Mario section. We're going to have to do... This one is kind of a star run, you might say. Instant death we're walking on. Only Mario can survive it while he has the superstar. And you need to get to the next superstar before your current one runs out. And you get hindered here. Ah. I was afraid he was going to hit me there. Come on, jump! I can flutter the rest. I was afraid I was a goner. I was completely stuck in that jump rock. And then I kept screwing up my jumps. Sorry. But I lived. So I don't mind. Like I said, this level's kinda hard to not get 100 points in one go. It doesn't scroll vertically too much, it's just a linear path all the way. Traditional platforming style. So you can't really miss anything. Right, another slot machine. Missed it again. Should be able to do this after all these years. Well, going for the egg again then. Weird, it's not that hard to do, but somehow that first one, when I go for the 7, which is the maximum number of lives, as you can see, I keep screwing that up, but I do the rest easily. Right, 6-3. Last level for this video. Beware the spinning logs. We get introduced to another new mechanic. Another one-time only mechanic. Only this level uses it. It starts you off immediately with 10 stars for some reason. And these are the spinning logs. As you can see, they function as a platform normally. But after a certain number of time, it'll start spinning. And the spinning can be helpful or dangerous, depending on how you handle them. Because they throw you away, but you can also use that throwing away to jump to higher places. I usually don't use them for that, because I tend to die if I do that. Right, use the paratroopers to get up to these red coins. You can also use the spinning logs to launch yourself up here. Yeah, this is the level I was talking about. I don't mind this level as much. Oh, the fuzzies also return. Let's try to avoid those. Setting a fine example here. Don't get drunk, people. Not good for you. It's not good for other people too. And anyway, like I said, I don't really get a World 6 vibe from this world. I do like this level. It's not that I don't like it. It fits a little bit more into an earlier world, I think. Not just because of its difficulty, but also because the aesthetic here, even though it's colored in a little bit more dark, so I understand the dark theme here going on that the rest of World 6 has, but it just doesn't feel like final world level. That's my only complaint. Not that I really mind it, because as you can clearly hear, it's a minor complaint. Alright, launch yourself up here. Like I said, jump yourself up, or launch yourself up here. There is a bonus up here, and that's all for coins. There's nothing required here. And then there's the fact of 2 doors. One of them takes you out of the bonus again. If you pick the correct one, which is the continuation, you can move to a next coin room, as you can see. The first one is the left door, the second one is the right, I believe. If I'm wrong, then I'm out of the bonus, unfortunately, but I'm pretty sure I've done this enough by now to know where they all are. Every time they change up what the gimmick is to get up here. I don't really need to go too much further. I think it's right again. And it'll take you to a 1-up room, I believe. Yeah. A lot of fly guys appear. I don't need all of them. 2 of them may live. And going left again will take you to the final one. As you can see, there's only 1 more door now. And there's 2 crates here with 3 crates here with stars in them. But I'm already full on those. That's how this works. Then you end up here. If you pick the wrong door in an earlier room, you also end up here. In this free fall, which will take you back out again. Remember to go back, because this does spit you out a little bit ahead. So you have some stuff you've missed. Or you can do it the other way around. Collect these coins and flowers first and then go back. No, you're not scaring me. Alright. The guy's here to trick you. Watch for this thing to stop spinning, because it's really hard to live if you get hit by it. This one is also very tricky. Stand on the edge of the jump rock to make it roll. Do make sure you jump in time, because once it starts falling, you start falling as well. This one's even more annoying, because this time there's a fire guy in the way. Right. No, now it's rolling back again. Oh. Can fall any minute now. There we go. As you can see, it takes me with me, so... Platforming. Yeah, I was born to platform. It's obviously my favorite genre of gaming. Platforming. If it isn't obvious by this English, come on. If it isn't obvious by this point, platforming is my forte. Another 100 points. I wasn't too worried about that. You know, I don't feel like doing this. Oh, come on. Miss it again. What the hell? Ah, like I said, I don't really feel like doing this anyway. I was only trying to go for the 777 for once. Screwing that up again. Alright, 3 levels done once again. This ends the video for today. Tomorrow we'll probably get one of the longest videos so far, because we are going to do Tap Tap the Red-Noses Fort, the very long cave, and the deep underground maze in one video. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Those are 3 of the longest levels in this game, and I'm putting them in one video. Hopefully it will not be too bad. You will see tomorrow. I will know earlier because I have to make it. Treecks out.